So I'm sure you can guess from my accent that I hail from the UK, but this will actually be my 20th year living in Australia. I just never lost the accent. Being in Australia was really useful for this spot I've just completed for inspiring US-based writer Seren Bertrand. Seren and her husband Azra are the epitome of original thinkers, writers, musicians, healers. We've collaborated together on a number of projects now. And last year I edited Azra's short film Biomancy.
We are a small piece of a vast system of intelligence in the cosmos, in this ecosystem, in nature.
For Seren's new work and courses, Feminine Magic, It's Time to Remember, she sent me an email outlining themes around black holes and bats. And I just thought, what a great place to start. I came up with this image of a black hole sitting on the edge of a planet, just on the horizon, surrounded by bats, which I know is impossible, but this was more about a fantastical and illustrative world. And black holes, the monsters of the universe, are certainly not things that are grounded in our everyday reality. For our bats, I also wanted to avoid that very branded view of the bat's wingspan, the silhouette of the bats. But where would you go to film something like that? And that's why I was raving about Australia, because literally the answer was just 3 or 4 minutes by car down the road. There's a bat colony. So you get out your car and walk down a quite muddy track. It was very cinematic. Darkening sky, eerie cries of bats overhead. Just to my left off the track, I cut through a few trees and stepped into an area that was a tidal lake. Very swampy underfoot. But the tide had gone. It was very eerie, dark, inky sky. And quite suddenly the sky was full of dark, moving shapes. It was suddenly filled with bats. It was so incredibly atmospheric and quite intimidating, just on my own, underneath this magnificent natural scene, surrounded by bats. In fact, you can hear me whispering to myself as I set the tripod up. Just feeling so belittled by the power of nature, the light falling, whispering to myself.